Hey guys, this is Luella. I know it's been a minute since I've shot a video. In this video, it's going to be more on the personal level. Um, and that's only because, I want to shoot this to perhaps help somebody else. Somebody else who may be ashamed or afraid to share their story. Um, and this all came from a conversation that me and my boyfriend had early in the wee hours of the morning. And it kind of just struck me that even though that I know we all have stories to tell, not many of us are really willing to share our stories. Um, a lot of times our stories may be similar. A lot of times they may be different. So I'm willing to share my story in hopes that um, it'll help the next person. Um, some things that I may discuss, depending on who's watching this, people may have questions. But let me just go ahead and clarify that. My story is my story. So just accept my story. Um, there will be no explanation as to why I am sharing this story, for those, and I'm going to say family members because I know that some of those may be the ones who um, may want to contact me to get more information or whatever. But this is not up for discussion. This is just my story, and I am sharing this. Because I know there may be a lot of maybe men, women, children, young adults, out there who may be going through some things and don't know what to do. Um, I want to be that voice. I want to be that person to step in and say, hey, it's okay. Um, so here we go. This is my story. Um, but before I start, I do want to say that my story is my past, and my past does not define who I am. It is not my future. So I don't dwell on things that happened to me in my past. Um, I may be one of the rare few, who decided to accept the past for what it is, to forgive, and to move on. Because I know my future is far greater than things that went on in the past. Um, Here it is. My story. By the way, for y'all that don't know me, my name is Luella. I am a single mother of two children. My oldest, she'll be 21 in November. My baby, he is 17. He's a senior in high school right now. I raised my children by myself, um, for all of their life. Um, it was a struggle sometimes, sometimes not. Um, I had to deal with a sick child for a few years out of her life. Thank God she's well. But the strength that I have is because I know that there is a God, and I know that He is standing right beside me no matter what decision I decide to make in my life. But my story is that um, when I was a young girl, I was molested, and I I'm not going to say I chose not to tell. I didn't know how to tell. That went on for a few years. Um, I may have been maybe, I don't know, 7, 8, 9 years old when it first started happening. When I became a teenager, um, and I got involved with my daughter's father, I was abused. So I went through an abusive relationship that started when, let's see, I was 18, and that lasted for many years after she was born. Um, I just got to a point where I knew that that was not the life that I wanted to live, so I got out. I did what I knew best at that time to get out, and that was um, going to another man, um, which was obviously not the right choice, but at that time, it was the only thing that I knew how to do. Um, and I survived that. And when I got out, I stayed out. And from that point on, my life kind of, it, it kind of, it went in a different direction. Because I was abused and I never talked about it, and a lot of other things went on. I'm not gonna go into every gory detail, about my past. Um, but I am here to say that whoever you are, if you're watching this video and you may be ashamed or afraid to say, what happened to you when you was a child or a teenager. Don't be afraid, because um, things that happen to you, it doesn't have to be your future. I came to the realization that, it happened. Yeah, it happened. I survived it. I forgave, and I moved on. And you can too. So, if you're stuck in your past, if you are stuck at a place that you keep going back and saying, why such and such happened to me, at some point in your life, you're going to have to just give it up and let it go. Because if not, that is going to be the death of you. Um, I, I'm strong because I know Jesus. That's why I'm strong. Um, And again, I just wanted to share my story and things that I went through. And look at me now. I can still smile. I can still look in the mirror and say I'm beautiful. I'm going to be me. I am looking for something greater. I am searching for something greater. I will not stop searching for that greatness that I know that's inside of me. And I will not let my past determine my future. So if this helps anybody, if you need to talk, I am here. Feel free to call me, text me, email me, Facebook me, tweet me. Any way. I'll have a lot of links at the bottom of this video for anybody who may just need somebody to talk to, because trust me, I know how it is to have gone through something and you have only shared this with a handful of people, and it wasn't shared at the time that it should have been shared. So I know exactly how you may be feeling. So I'm here, I'm open, I'm loving. If I need to give advice, I can. If you just need to vent and get it out, I'm here. Because you don't have to go through this by yourself. Because believe it or not, it's always going to be somebody who have been through what you have been through. And it's going to be somebody who is going to be willing to step out and say, hey, I need to be that voice for that person who is afraid to say what happened. I'm not afraid. I forgave folks a long time ago. I never say names. You know, I'll never, I'll never say names, because at this point it just doesn't matter. I'm happy. I'm happy with me. I'm happy about the woman that I have grown to be. I am happy about the me that is still continuing to learn me. So again, if you need me, I promise I am here for you. Um, I'm willing to share whatever I need to, because you don't have to go through this alone. Guys, I want to thank you for always watching my videos. Please feel free to contact me, or, comment, share, because it may not be you, but it may be somebody. It may be somebody else who, just need to know that it's okay. It's okay to have went through something and you still standing. It's okay, but you're going to have to let it go. I let it go. God bless you, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.